Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. This is JT O'Sullivan. Today, we are looking at the NFL arrival, Baker Mayfield, coming in 14 points down, getting a big win for the Browns, ending a 19-game winless streak. How'd he do it? We're going to break it down, see exactly how he did it. Come in right here, just as he did, 2-minute situation right before half, show a couple clips from the TV broadcast, and then we'll jump in, break down the all 22, see all the little things that he was doing accuracy-wise, anticipation-wise, decision-making, be able to see his aggressiveness and what they were allowing him to do. But right here, he gets started. Nice little in route, basic route, wrap route, whatever you want to call it. Number 3 here to the field against 3 zone. Able to come in here, a little double clutch, but drive a ball really accurate right on the guy's face. And then I love it. 2-minute, we jump into up tempo. Everybody hurries up a little bit. Throws all of a sudden become a little cleaner. You get in a little bit of a rhythm as a quarterback. Now they can't get lined up here. Eventually end up in a 2x2 and eventually end up throwing a throw that you don't see very often. That's why it makes it even more special. It's quarters defense, and he throws a seam route, which theoretically shouldn't work, but he throws him open right there. They used to call that trying to get somebody out stealing second. Low ball down the middle of the field. Protect him with a throw. This is the first one, little double clutch to the basic over the middle. And then here's that throw him open low to second base. Guys love it when you make these type of throws to him down the field because it protects the wide receivers, the perimeter players. And then here's in between here, there was a fumble. They were really fortunate to get the ball back. But then here's another throw over the middle of the field. He's able to see it, throw it, set his feet, and rip it. And I just love the accuracy of these things and the decision-making, the aggressiveness to be able to come out and get 3 really important points before half and get them some mojo going. So let's dive into the details, see exactly what we can learn. Welcome to the QB School. All right, so here's the first one. We come out, and here's that little basic again. We'll be able to see this little throw right over the middle of the field against 3 zone. Love it. Be able to set his feet, drive it. A little double clutch, but we're fine there. Talk a little bit about scheme-wise, so exactly what we're looking at here. All right, so number 3 is the one going to catch the basic right here. He's going to come in here, and normally you'd want to run this and keep running this. But in zone defense, you want to come in here and you're running these little in routes and settle down in areas. So really nice job against this 3 deep coverage. So 3 deep, middle field closed. That's this player right here, closes the middle of the field. And then we get these zone players underneath. So he comes out and try to re-engage. And then you just come in here as this little in route and sit down. Really nice job being able to find it. I love this type of throw. Completion for him. Come out, get it, get a completion, set your feet, and drive it. Even though there's a little double clutch, I still think the anticipation, accuracy, get it out right there. Beautiful job. So 2-minute, get a completion, first play of the series. Come out the next time. We'll see the anticipation of it right here. See the little double clutch as this thing opens up here for him. So right there, you see he's going to be coming in from the right side. Rip that thing. It's tight. Guy's arms up, but right on his face. Get it going. Get a completion. You can see all the offensive linemen going. Big guys going. Here comes the second one. And this is that seam route against quarters. You really don't see this very often. But he throws him open. Again, come back, talk a little bit about exactly what the read is here. So you come out here, quarters defense. So here's these guys. They're going to all take a quarter of the field. So really very rarely will you get seam throws because there's not really an open area to come into. So you have to throw it right in this little area right before, past the underneath coverage and before the safety down here in the middle of the field. So these guys right here theoretically should take this away. But because he's able to throw them open, so you don't lead him, you throw him and kind of throttle him down. That second base throw, put it right on him nice and low. So rarely seen. It's a mini camp throw that he comes out and makes it happen. So good on him. Be able to keep his guys safe, get it out quick. Love it. Big time completion. You need these chunk plays and 2-minute situations to be able to give yourself a chance down the field. Again, watch this timing of his footwork. 1, 2, 3, let it out. Rip. Boom. Low, away, kept him safe. Okay. In between here, there's a play where they fumble. When I didn't want to watch it, nothing good. Then this concept I'm not familiar with. I'm not going to lie. Over the middle of the field, though, with this little angle route, I think by the back. So what I mean by that is, run it back a little bit further. What I mean by that is, I think it's some sort of combination read. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about it because I don't know what I'm talking about with it. But right here, again, middle of the field, it's where the ball ends up going. But you also see this running back come out here and run like a little angle or Texas route. So either way, this little short route by the back usually happens first. But because there he's able to see it, rip this thing over the middle of the field again. See a theme here coming. He's able to see it over the middle of the field and get it out with anticipation and accuracy right on him. It beats up pressure. Guy coming, they don't end up not having enough guys to protect him, but he's able to get it out because he gets it out on timing. So pass protection-wise, they bring a little cross dog with an extra down the middle. So what I mean by that is bring it back here. Pass protection-wise, you see it. These two, you got two kind of wide defensive tackles. You get a little cross dog here. Pass protection-wise, for all my offensive linemen gurus who love to watch this, right here we get a little cross dog. So he's coming, cross dog here, and then they bring an extra, which you usually don't see. So this is a guy they don't have enough for blocking-wise. So not the color I want to use for defense, but doesn't matter. You get the gist of it. And then the extra guy coming through. So you got to beat that extra guy with the ball. So he's able to come back, set his feet, and let it go to this post coming across. But then also watch his back. He comes out. He'd be there too. So you got all sorts of opportunities for winners down the field. Liked it. Love the fact that he got it out by being able to beat the blitz. So you see that free runner. He's not as accurate as you want, but still right on the body on the break over the middle of the field. Really good stuff. Here's the first, second. We're now in the second half here, okay? And they run an RPO here, little outside zone. He pulls it because of the pressure. But again, I love the decision-making, the aggressiveness. So really here, RPOs, all these things can have all sorts of nuanced things. For this play, all we're looking about, here's what would be the run outside zone here. Concept-wise, I think we have a bubble out here and a little slant probably. So right here, this is the hot throw or whatever if you see the RPO. So normally you'd want to read the inside backer type, but because they're spread out and because they end up blitzing, it's even a better look. So what I mean by that is normally there'd be a linebacker right in here where you would be reading the middle of the three on this side of the ball, wherever the read is. But because he ends up blitzing, it takes essentially both of them, and he's out of position to make the play because he's in tight to the line of scrimmage. So when he blitzes, you get this huge void. This guy ends up coming down, but you're able to get it out of your hands quickly. He's able to pull it real quick, not even have to set his feet, and just flick it to him, right on him. Love, again, aggressiveness, accuracy, timing, decision-making. You see him pull it, flip, right on him. And he ends up running out to the bubble, make a miss, get an extra 5-10 yards. So love it. It's things that he does really well that very few guys in the league are used to doing. He's got all sorts of experience from being at Oklahoma, but I love the ball angle, get it out of your hands quickly. Really nice job being able to see it, get it going. Guys love these type of plays, easy completions. And then this is just a straight up dime, little seam route, back shoulder. If you watch this channel, you know when the defensive back has his back turned, all he's covering is the width of his shoulders. Again, so this is an aggressive throw, no doubt about it. I'm not sure exactly what they would allow. If you were sitting in the quarterback room, I'm not sure if this play is designed to get the ball thrown to this seam, but I love the fact that he does it. Looks like they got a little double move on right here. These guys are actually probably closer than they should be together. And then we're going to come out here. It's going to be a little, they basically call this like a old school drive concept, little rub here theoretically. And then this underneath guy should be the one probably getting the ball. So again, this is where they're trying to get the ball because you can see the little rub action down here with the basic. But because of they end up bringing pressure here, guy off the slot, nickel off the slot, it really creates this space where he's able to see it. And then the defensive safety or the defensive back, doesn't matter who it is, birds on a fence, when he turns and runs like this and he's running so fast that he can't get his eyes turned, you know as a quarterback, you just throw it up high and give your guy a chance, and you're going to be sitting pretty most of the time. But again, not easy to do. You got to be super accurate. You got to be really aggressive with your decision making. You can see it. 1, 2, 3. He's got his back turned. You throw it up. Beautiful catch. Big time conversion. Get it down for a big time touchdown. So again, watch when he lets this thing go. All right, he's letting it go. He's made that decision to let it go. The DB's back is turned. The ball is high. That's the key to these type of throws down the field. So really nice job. Again, the themes that keeps showing up: accuracy, anticipation, aggressiveness, all the things that the Browns have struggled to get for a long time out of this position. So I love it. He's able to get it out on time too. 1, 2, 3, hitch, let it rip. Again, he's going to get hit there if he doesn't get it out on time. Beautiful ball, beautiful catch, big time hookup. And then here we go again. This is kind of an interesting one. You don't see 3-by-1 to the boundary like this very often. So what I mean by that is 3 guys to the short side of the field, and then come up and be able to rip a seam. Again, we see patterns coming up. ends up getting the ball right here. Coverage-wise, so 4 verticals coming across the field, getting to the 4 vertical space. I'm going to guess this guy runs a corner. So defensively, what they're doing, this is a great play versus 3 deep. So you get 3 deep, they don't have enough guys straight up here. So you just find usually one of these 2 inside guys. So one of these 2 inside guys usually will pop wide open. Don't want that color. One of these 2 inside guys will pop wide open. Coming across right here, and you basically are just putting a 2-on-1 on this guy in the middle of the field. He can't be right. Come out, and again, accuracy, anticipation, themes, seam routes down the middle of the field. See it, throw it, rip it. Again, love it. They're able to give him an opportunity to be successful, throwing the balls that he's comfortable doing, coming off the bench. You love this as a guy who hasn't gotten all the reps all week. Rip. Beautiful job. I loved what they were asking him to do. I love the fact that he was out there making plays that he was comfortable making. You can tell he's really confident in these throws. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You see it right there. Other guy's not open, middle of the field, right on him. Beautiful. Kept him safe with the throw. Didn't lead him up the field. Put it right on him. Guys love playing for guys that allow them to be safe and comfortable running over the middle of the field. And then this is another beautiful anticipation throw right over the middle. Again, 3 deep zone. He's able to see it, rip it. We'll really slow it down. I'll slow it down from the wide, but also from the tight too, because the anticipation on this throw is really great. Come in here, see it, little basic again over the middle. We see a pattern. We see the evidence of exactly what he's comfortable doing here early in week 3. But they do a great job of putting him in a position to be successful with this. I love the fact that they stop it. We'll be able to see it right here. Talk about it from the tight. We don't usually get a chance to break down some of these plays from the tight. So the route here is going to be coming in right from here, and he's going to rip it right in here. He's going to let this thing go early. So we're going to get middle of field close, and you're just going to have to anticipate this throw with these guys, with this window. You got to let it go as you see him come in here and not lead him too far. So really great job by him. You can tell he's getting comfortable in this game as this game progresses with the anticipation right here. 1, 2, 3, rip. So again, bring it back. Okay, here we go. Slow it down. I mean, it's out. That's not a big window. Not a big window. Collision. Boom. Big time play. That's playing quarterback in the league at a really, really high level. He got it done. Coming in off the bench. 14-point victory. Huge win for Browns Nation. So pretty cool to see the streak end like that. Glad to see him come out, had an absolute great season, spinning it all over the place. I think he's got a really bright future. Stay healthy, keep making really good decisions, but that dude can spin it all over the place. So I'm excited to keep breaking these things down. Let me know what you think about the video. Please get engaged with the content, comment, please subscribe if you haven't already, and then get over to the Patreon community for even more in-depth stuff, doing the whole Super Bowl here pretty soon in the next couple days. So I'm excited. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.